Hi, my name is Kinley Johnston, and today I'll be speaking about running. Have you ever had a sport that you loved? Well, one of the cool sports around the United States is really running, but running isn't that popular. With running, you think of, long distance, long runs, and long tiredness. Well, that's not all. I'll be explaining on the three categories of the fitting wear, the pace, and the emotional journey of the stress. With the first one, fitting wear is we wear all kinds of cool things. There are cool compression shorts, cool compression sleeves, cool compression socks. What that is, it helps us cover the bones of our body that will ache. For me, instance, for example, I wear compression sleeves and compression socks because due to my bones will hurt during my runs, so I have to have my compression socks or sleeves. And with having those can help you achieve more in your goal. With mental health, that controls the deeply journey of our medical. With newsmedical.com, it says that with 99% of the time is if you learn to pace yourself and you wear your compression socks, compression sleeves, compression shorts, or any type of wear, it will help you compare to the journey. With kidwell.com, it also explains how our compression sleeves will help us benefit on our journey of running. Now that we know that our compression sleeves will help us with our journey, we learn to pace. The learning of pace is that you don't try to exceed through the first mile. That is the biggest step that people forget. Knowing that we try to extend our mile by running the fastest we can, we forget about all those other miles we have to keep running. First, step 1, find your own pace. It doesn't matter if it starts with a walk with a little run or a little run with no walk or something. Knowing that running is really hard, from runningpassion.com, it also gives us advice on how to find our pace and how to keep up with our running. Knowing that if we don't find our pace will drop and we will end up not being able to finish the run. Knowing that our mental health will come into that journey and our minds will shut off. With our minds shutting off, it compares us to think we're in defeat. While in defeat, we start to feel awful. While having these awful thoughts, the best thing for you to do is go on a run. And with that brings our emotional journey into feeling how we feel. Knowing that we have these emotions and we don't know how to feel them, without violence, of course, instead of that, you go on a run. While running helps with everything, it may not help you at first, but it takes time. And coming from a person who does not like running from the beginning of her life, I started to like it whenever I was 14 or 18. 18. I loved running whenever I was 18. Whenever I joined my high school soccer team, my goal was to run a mile every day to compete for a spot. And with that challenge of running, I decided I got my spot. And with that helps me with my mental health. Mental health is the biggest key in our life. If we don't use any sport or even if running will help you with your mental health. Mental health is no joke in the United States anymore. The population has grown and it is the sadness of the world. With that sadness, we need to face and help each other. Go on a run with a neighbor, go on a run with a friend. Find that person to reach out to and go on a run. Never leave anyone outside of running. The person may be scared at first and maybe not pretend to not be interested, but that's because they are scared in life. Knowing that running in life can be scary, we must be able to face with courage and help each other around the world and help us grow the population into out of depression and help the sport of running to help people around the United States. And thank you. This is Kinley Johnston with the topic of running.